all fine? I'm also fine here. UPSC has given an update, no? Read about that. And if you want to change your centers, you can change it. Let's go. Government e-marketplace, GEM. It is a special purpose vehicle and it is 100% government owned company registered under the Companies Act 2013. It comes under Ministry of Commerce and Industry because it provides an online platform for the procurement of goods and services by government organizations. It uses the technology because digital technology, if you are using, means it gives us transparency, efficiency and speed in public procurement. There will be no middlemen. GEM has been established in 2016. So it acts as a tool for e-bidding, that is auctioning online, and reverse e-auction also can happen, and demand aggregation, that is based on the demands, bidding and auction will be there to facilitate the government users because it is a procurement by government organizations only. It achieves the best value of money because transparency and efficiency is there and speedy. So paperless, cashless, contactless platform. Now as we are in lockdown period, to promote Make in India and also Atma Nirbhar Bharat have been introduced, So a new feature called Country of Origin has, and also Make in India filter has been introduced to promote domestic products. That is, domestic products are local content, means 50%, minimum 50% should be from India. Buyers can choose to buy only those products which meet minimum 50% local content, that is domestic products. Berdi means nothing but the modified structure of berberine compound. So it comes under Ministry of Science and Technology, an autonomous institute and a Department of Science and Technology, which is nothing but Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research. The scientists have modified the structure of berberine product. Berberine is nothing but a natural and a cheaply available project because it can be easily extractable. So it is similar to the curcumin, which is used for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. So it can be used as Alzheimer's inhibitor because Alzheimer's disease is common in old age people in all the countries. Alzheimer's disease, it is the most prevalent neurodegenerative disorder. Okay. So it accounts for more than 70% of all dementia patients. Dementia means forgetting. Okay. So it is a multifactorial nature because so many factors are aggregated to this: aging, sedentary lifestyle, food practice or habits, lack of exercise, and many more factors can be associated with Alzheimer's disease. So it is nothing but the multifaceted toxicity, that is numerous processes are involved in producing toxic substances because of protein aggregation and amyloid toxicity. More proteins are getting accumulated, and amyloid is also a kind of protein present in kidney, spleen. So they also becomes toxic substances. By using berberine, that is modifying the structure of berberine, they will prevent the generation of reactive oxygen species to prevent the protein aggregation and amyloid toxicity. So it can rescue biomacromolecules from the oxidative damage like mitochondria and other cell organelles which can cause Alzheimer's disease. So Berdi, a commercial product, has been developed by the scientist from an autonomous institute under Department of Science and Technology. Next, Swamitva, it is a ownership scheme. This type of acronym questions will be often asked by UPSC and loved by the question paper setters. Make note of it. Okay. So it comes under Ministry of Panchayati Raj. The Swamitva acronym is nothing but survey of villages and mapping with improvised technology in village areas using drone mapping technology. It was launched on April 24, 2020, which is Panchayati Raj Divas. Because in villages, land reforms and properties are always a major issue and hectic to government, which can cause even communal riots and caste conflicts. So, government has used drone technology, a modern technique, to revolutionize the property record maintenance using drone technology. So, a property card will be issued for the owners using the accurate measurements which are delivered by the drone mapping. And these cards will be given to property owners, which is recognized by Land Revenue Records Department in India. That's all. Next, HCARD, H card also we can say. It is hospital care assistive robotic device because in this COVID pandemic time, social distancing should be followed by all, even the frontline healthcare workers. Okay, so under Ministry of Science and Technology, it is developed by Durgapur based CSIR lab, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research Laboratory, in that Central Mechanical Engineering Research Institute, to help the frontline health workers like nurses, okay, maintaining physical distance from those victims or infected persons by coronavirus. This H card has been developed with indigenous technology. It works in both automatic condition as well as we can manually operate. That is, the nurses and all the frontline health workers can operate it manually for navigation purpose. And what are all the things they will be functioning now? Providing medicines and food to patients, sample collection, and audio-visual communication is also there with the robots. Okay. So next, Markandeshwar temple. So a restoration work has been started in Markandeshwar temple, which belongs to Nagara style of architecture, which is flourished during 9th to 12th century. And it is also known as the Khajuraho of Vidarbha because its exclusive structure resembles the Khajuraho temple complex. Okay, so this is located on the banks of river Wainganga in the Gadchiroli district of Maharashtra. Make a note of it. Gadchiroli district is famous for glory of Allapalli, which is Maharashtra's first biodiversity heritage site. Next, this Markanda Dio or Markandeshwar temple belong to Saiva, Vaishnava and Sakta faith. Sakta means Shaktiism, the supreme goddess. Okay, so simple plan because it's a Nagara style of plan, no? So Artha Mandapa will be there, Mandapa will be there, Antarala and Garbhagriha, the main shrine will be there. I have attached the style of architecture's picture also. See to that. And next, why it is taken under restoration work by Archaeological Survey of India means large scale destruction has been occurred in main shrine of the temple. So the first recordings have been made by Alexander Cunningham during British rule. The Shikara and Mahamandapa were affected by lightning. Okay, and Gond ruler, that is 120 years ago, he renovated them, but also it is continuously affected by nature and climate change. So Archaeological Survey of India has started the renovation work since November 2017, and there is a speciality that the quarry site where the stones used in the original temple construction was seen on the banks of the river Wainganga. River Wainganga has been originating from Mahadeo Hills in Madhya Pradesh and running through Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Okay, it is a tributary of river Godavari. Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe to App IAS channel. Keep preparing, keep the spirit, stay positive, stay healthy, keep smiling. Thank you.